Cars.com Auto Review.
Hi, I'm Joe Wiesenfelder with Cars.com. We're taking a look at the 2013 Honda Civic. Now, 2013 is substantially upgraded over 2012, even though that was a complete redesign. We'll show you what it's about. Honda doesn't hide the fact that some of the changes came because there were objections, criticism to the 2012 model, because some things didn't really go as far forward as they should have to be competitive. Other things took a step back. But there's a lot more to it than that. For example, the new Ace body structure under the hood here gives it better crash protection. So this is some serious re-engineering. It's not just a dusting here and there. But the stuff you can see include a new lower section to the grille, and the entire hood has been replaced with a taller sculpted version. It definitely makes it a more interesting looking car. And across the lineup, even though the coupe hasn't changed nearly as much on the outside as this one has, as the sedan has, there are new wheels across the board. And again, not just what you see, they have changed the suspension a bit, improved the anti-roll characteristics. It's one of the things we complained about, too much body roll. They've addressed that. Also, larger brakes in the front for some of the versions. Another change that addresses one of my complaints from 2012 involves the rear end. I thought it was a little bit too simple, didn't look too Civic-y. It was just bland. What they've done is they've extended the taillights into the trunk lid, which is a classier look. It's also a more expensive one to develop. Another change is, instead of having just exposed sheet metal like some of the versions did in 2012, now all the 2013s are finished in this much classier way. One of the problems that I called out in my original review that has been addressed is that there was a hodgepodge of different material textures and such, different finishes, and they've unified it more. It's a lot better. Also in 2012, they went from a pretty high quality woven headliner up here to what we call mouse fur, real cheap stuff. This is back to the woven approach. And pretty much everywhere you look, they've improved things. There's not quite as much of the plastic trying to look like metal. It's sparingly used. I like the somewhat textured material they use on the center bezel, real nice. And the seat fabric has been upgraded. It has somewhat of a glittery look that I'm not wild about, but it's definitely an improvement. It's a little bit more contemporary. Honda has made a point of using more low gloss and soft touch finishes, including up here on the tops of the door panels where you might rest your arm. Much more comfortable. Now, in case the aesthetic changes aren't good enough for you, there are a lot of new features, including some standard ones. Now, standard backup camera on every Civic sedan. I mean, nothing else in the class offers that. They've also added such options as lane departure warning and forward collision warning. Really amazing in a low-priced car like this one. Then there are noise abatements. They did a lot of different treatments. They got a thicker windshield. They got thicker side mirrors. Now there's standard Bluetooth audio, Bluetooth hands-free cellular, connectivity with Pandora on your smartphone, just a ton of stuff. And the difference in price is just $160 for every different version of the Civic sedan. Honda has eliminated the base Civic DX trim level. Now the base is the Civic LX, which starts at just under $19,000 with the destination charge. Now this was a good car before. It came in second in a Cars.com shootout test, and it's the best-selling compact on the market. So it was good to begin with. From our first look, this car, which is going on sale today, is going to be great.
For more car-related news, go to Cars.com or our blog, kickingtires.net.